Hello, it's Alicia with Ali.plans Cuteness, and I just wanted to do a quick share of an outgoing swap. This is for the coffee and donut swap for Meekaboo32, Shamika. It's for her birthday, and so she wanted to celebrate with a birthday and donut swap. So I made two, one for her and one for my swap partner, and she can pick. They're honestly not that different. So I will go through one of them with you. There's maybe some slight color differences, but other than that, they're pretty much the same. So I made this envelope box to house it. I probably should have used some sturdier paper, but it's fine. It works. But I probably, this paper is pretty, but it just feels a little bit kind of weak to me. So next time, but I also didn't feel like it needed to be fully like lined after I put it together. So I just put this box together. This is from KS Crafts when she had those little trims, and then I just ink blended. And then this is primarily the I forget the exact name of it, Coffee Time maybe, I'm not sure, from Echo Park. And so that's where a lot of these papers and stickers are from. And so let's go through. So the requirements were a layered Memdex. So let's look at that. And then I had these fun little donut bags to put everything in. So here is my layered Memdex. It's a shaker. So you can see I've got like some coffee beans and some sequins. So I thought that was really fun. And then Java Nice Day. And then I had some just different cabochons to put on top. This was actually a straw topper, but I popped off, oh, you can kind of see it there. I popped off the part where it would attach to a straw so I could put it on here. So there's that. I just think the little coffee beans inside are so fun. So that is the Memdex. Then a fun fold card. This bag topper was created by, oh goodness, Shannon at, oh, what is the name of it? I'll need to find it, but I'll link it down below. But I used the bag topper. It was from a Bose swap, and so that is what I put on top. I probably should have had it so it opens on the bottom, but oh well, too late now. So, yeah. So that's the bow, really pretty. I did not make it. And then this is my card. So I made this platform pop-up by Lawn Fawn. And I used a bunch of these little critters. So you can see I've got the owl with the coffee and the little cafe and the bear, the espresso maker, the little guy with the donut on a little counter. So there's little counters in there. So this was just really fun to put together to make this little scene. And yeah, so it's plain on the back. I put wishing you a beautiful birthday, so someone could, sign the back or do whatever they wanted with that. So that is the platform pop-up. It's my fun fold card, I should say. Then we needed a mini pocket letter. So for that, I made this. So this was really fun. I really enjoyed this. So I pulled some cut-aparts and some stickers from the paper. I had to cut down the little cut-aparts a little bit because they're a little bit bigger than the size of the pocket, but then just layered up some ephemera, put some of these gems on it. I made this little clip with a cabochon on it just to decorate it, and then I also I covered this first with washi and then with like a lace trim and put in an eyelet and made this little charm. Just has some of the colors to go with that. And then in the back I stuck in a couple donuts, I got from Hobby Lobby, some gems, and then I have a bunch of coffee washi, so I gave some washi samples for that. And the other one, again, it's very similar. A couple of the designs are a little different, but mostly it's the same. And then the last thing was 2 shakers. So I did a little bit more than that. I put in, let's see. So there's this pen, this donut pen, and then, oh, a donut sticker. Forgot I'd stuck that in there. And then I made actually this shaker little embellishment book or memory book, whatever you want to do with it. I didn't put a ton of pages in it just because I was kind of running out of time. I got ambitious and signed up for a whole bunch of swaps, and so I needed to kind of get crafting and get moving along. I ink blended kind of in the middle to hopefully create sort of that like rounded donut 3D look a little bit, and then yeah, put that shaker on top. And I had questioned whether or not, so this is the acetate. I wasn't sure, like, did I want to cover it? Normally I would cover it with a paper, but it has the stitching details in it, and they printed in really nicely in the acetate. So I kind of just liked it as is. I didn't want to cover up that stitching. And if I had cut out the layer to go over top, that wouldn't have been stitched. So I just left it like that. And then on the inside, I have a couple of embellishments. These are just held down by like those little balloon dots, so you can take them out. So we've got a donut and a coffee. Very cute. They're really fun. And then on the back, I have my 2 shakers. So they're 2 little donut shakers. Put some different things in them. And then another little donut embellishment. So yeah, this was actually like a bunny donut, and I just trimmed it off so that there were no ears. And then there we go. So that's that little embellishment book. And then I'm just adding a few little extras. So I had these donut keychains. So I just put on a few little charms. They could leave them like this, or if they wanted to take them off and use them, then, you know, you've got these charms to use. But I just thought they were super cute. There's a regular donut, and then there's this kind of like rubbery material. And then these 3 that are like little animals. So cute. The little animals are different, but other than that, the 2 are the same. So I have one for another person, and then 2 little donut erasers, and then a bunch of little donut stickers. So that's another little bonus in these donut Easter eggs. I found these at Five Below, I think. So if you want to see the other little animals, because I just think they're really cute. So this one has a mouse and a bunny and a cat. A cat. And then the pink donut, and then this guy. So again, it's not super bulky or thick, so if somebody wanted, they could either add beads to bulk it up, or just take these apart and use them on something else if they didn't like the keychain. So there we go. It's just a really quick little share, but I hope that my partners like it. I hope that Mikaboo likes it for her birthday, and I will see you next time. Happy crafting. Bye.